Muzafar Bhutto, a prominent leader of the Sindh Muttahida Mahaz, JSMM, a separatist party advocating for the independence of Sindh from Pakistan, met a tragic and violent end, marking a grim chapter in the ongoing struggle for Sindhi rights. His disappearance and subsequent death not only shed light on the perilous path of political activism in the region, but also underscored the deep-rooted tensions between separatist movements and governmental authorities. Bhutto was abducted for the second time in February 2011, marking the beginning of a mysterious and distressing period for his family, supporters, and human rights advocates. His first abduction occurred in 2005, from which he was released after 2 years. However, his second disappearance was to have a far more tragic outcome. During this period, his whereabouts remained unknown, and his fate became a subject of intense speculation and concern among international human rights organizations, which called for his immediate release and highlighted the broader issue of enforced disappearances in Pakistan. The grim resolution to Bhutto's disappearance came on May 22, 2012, when his body was found near Hyderabad, Sindh. The discovery of his corpse, bearing signs of torture, was a harrowing testament to the dangers faced by political activists in the region. The manner of his death pointed to a targeted killing, sparking outrage and mourning across Sindh and among the Sindhi diaspora. Bhutto's murder was perceived not just as an assault on an individual, but as an attack on the Sindhi nationalist movement at large. In the aftermath of Bhutto's death, the JSMM and other nationalist groups accused Pakistani security agencies of being behind his abduction and murder, citing the state's long history of suppressing dissent and silencing political activists. These allegations led to widespread protests and demonstrations, further straining the relationship between Sindhi nationalists and the Pakistani government. The legacy of Muzafar Bhutto's life and death continues to resonate within the Sindhi nationalist movement and among human rights advocates worldwide. His story is emblematic of the struggle for self-determination and the right to dissent, highlighting the perilous conditions under which political activists operate in many parts of the world. Bhutto's death remains a poignant reminder of the ongoing challenges to human rights and freedom of expression in Pakistan, galvanizing both national and international support for a renewed focus on justice and accountability for victims of enforced disappearances and political violence.